Hey guys, welcome to Travel Gyan's online travel summit. Today is the second edition of our How to series where we will train you on how to increase your visibility on Instagram. My name is Nikita Raptani and I am a part of Team Travel Gyan. With me, I have my colleague Trishala who manages social media for Travel Gyan. At Travel Gyan, we are in the business of creating travel content for our truly engaging e-learning courses. We also deliver and facilitate webinar trainings for our various tourism clients. And we swear by Instagram as it has become a very efficient tool over time, not only for individuals but also for business, especially travel business, because of content marketing, selling, networking, and building your audience. It is one of the most popular social media app, and to be precise, 200 million people actively use Instagram, sharing over 16 million images per day. So allow me to call upon Trishala, who will share benefits and also tell you how to increase likes and your visibility. Over to you, Trishala.
Thank you, Nikita. Hey everyone, this is Trishala and I am a part of Team Travelgyan. I take care of digital marketing at Travelgyan and also spend time planning different activities related to travel. As Nikita mentioned earlier, this app is very engaging and it grew amongst the millennials very fast to post pictures with their friends, family, peers, etc. And with the graphs, 200 million people using it, you just imagine the amount of business we could gain out of it. So we as travel agents need to make the utmost advantage of it and use it so that we gain out of it a lot. The only way to be visible is to be consistent every day. You need to post every day. If you do not post, people are just going to forget you. So you need to be you need to strategize yourself. You need to keep posting, be consistent. And I know everyone wants to have a huge following. It just doesn't happen overnight. You need to be very smart when it comes to Instagram. And if you post content that is very relatable to your clients, you will grow organically and you will see wonders with what is happening with the app and you will just enjoy it. So let's get started on how you could increase the likes, followers on Instagram, and how you could be an Instagram pro. One second. So yeah, let's start with the presentation. So yes, you need to use hashtags when it comes to you know using Instagram. It's a really important tool right now. Before it was not that important. Nobody actually cared about it. But few years down the line, Instagram came with this concept where you could use hashtags, where you could follow hashtags, and that is one way you could increase your followings on Instagram. So creating a hashtag is really important, and I'll just let you guys know what is a hashtag. A hashtag is nothing but a catchy tagline which you could use on all your posts. So you could have one common hashtag for all your posts, like hashtag ABC Travel Company. Like for example, we use hashtag TravelGyan on all our posts, but every post is not going to be the same. It keeps changing. So if there is a webinar approaching about South Korea, we put hashtag TravelGyan, but we also put hashtag South Korea webinar. So you need to keep constant, you need to think creative hashtags. You need to constantly change your hashtags so that people don't get bored. In at Travelgyan, we really love some cool hashtags, and these hashtags are really nice because it abides with you, and you do not have to go back to the website and think, what was that hashtag? I forgot. No, these hashtags are really, really cool. So I would like to mention the hashtag in love with Switzerland by Switzerland Tourism Board. So your mind instantly tells you, yes, I do want to travel to Switzerland. And even hashtag imagine your Korea by Korea Tourism Organization. You start wondering yourself, you start imagining yourself in Korea. So yeah, you need to be very witty, you need to be outrageous, you need to be creative when it comes to using hashtags. Also, you could promote hashtags, which is really important. By promoting hashtags, You could promote hashtags through your email marketing campaigns, through your other social media sites, on your websites. So you just need to promote them, urge people to use it if they have traveled with you. For example, if a person has traveled to Bali with you, they and you have cracked this deal and they have gone to Bali, they are definitely going to post pictures on their Instagram handle. So you could urge them to tell them to use the hashtag, or tell them to tag you, so that other people, when they post, their followers see the pictures and be like, oh, you know what, even I want to travel. Maybe not Bali, they would want to travel to Europe. So just urge your clients to use your hashtag. If you have cracked a deal, you can urge them. When the deal is final, you can just tell them, you know what, when y'all go there and y'all are definitely going to post pictures, please make sure that you mention us, and they will mention you. They will not say no to your face. They will mention you. People are kind like that. So yeah, make sure you promote hashtags in whatever way you can. Next is following hashtags. So as I said, if you follow hashtags, you are definitely going to increase your followings. So make sure you follow hashtags. And why it is important? Because then you will be able to understand your clientele. Because like right now, if you see in front of your screen, it's hashtag hot air balloon. When I searched this, there were 1.6 million posts about hot air balloon. Now definitely not every post is going to be someone who has traveled or someone who has done hot air balloon ride, because it can be some photo shoot too. But then I saw some genuine people who actually did the hot air balloon ride, and there were Indians. So you know what, there are people who do it, and not everyone does a hot air balloon ride. So when you scroll, when you do your R&D, you will realize that, you know what, this is a very different type of client. They do good activities, they indulge in different activities. So that's how you could target them. That is one way you could follow hashtags. Then you could involve in trending hashtags. It could be anything. So in this season, what could be a trending hashtag? It could be cherry blossom Japan. So you could urge your clients to travel to Japan by using this hashtag, so that they also witness the pink flush beauty of Japan, the beautiful season over there. It could be anything. Once this is over, you could urge them for another hashtag, that is hashtag Vivid Sydney during June. So people, not everyone knows about it. So when they click on that hashtag, they'll see beautiful pictures about Vivid Sydney, and they will be thinking, you know what, even I need to travel. I need to experience this festival in Australia. So I urge you all to use hashtags. It's a really good thing that Instagram has come up with, and it will work wonders for you. Moving on to bio. So your bio link, you do not want to only put up your website on the bio every time. As you can see, the bit.ly, you do not want to actually use it every time. You need to keep changing it, and you need, um, hello, hello,
Tushala, carry on. We can hear you.
okay. Sorry. So yeah, you need to keep changing your links every now and then. You do not want your bio description to be long and lengthy. You need to keep it crisp. You do not want to give out too much. You do not want to give in too much. So be careful when you put your bio description. Limit your bio link. Do not always put your website. You could change with every product, like maybe a new discount, maybe a new travel video which you have uploaded on YouTube. So that way the audience will be engaged to you. And make sure you change your bio link every now and then. It could be, sorry, you could shorten your bio links in bit.ly or bit.ly. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not pronounced properly, but yes, you could do that to avoid using long links, which is really boring. So yeah, make sure you do that. Next, we move on to captions. Now, creating captions is important. Now, if you're going to post a picture, captions is something that you cannot ignore. So you need to bring on creative captions. So, like the caption you can see in front of you, Jet Set Go, have you booked your tickets for the Aqaba Air Show? Now, when I read this caption, honestly, I felt like I googled about the Aqaba Air Show because I had no idea about it. So this caption had wit, it had rhyme like go and show. So you need to be very creative when it comes to this, or else you need to be informative with your captions. Informative in the sense you need to give a little description about the destination you're going to promote, and you could give a little gist on the packages starting from at what price. Like you can see the Thomas Cook official post. It gave like a little gist about Indonesia, then also mentioned if the package is starting from what amount, and also the link. So be careful when you also post pictures about a destination, and be creative and be informative so that people don't have to like think a lot and wonder a lot. So yeah, you could do that. Moving on to competitors. Now you need to keep a tab on your competitors. It's a very healthy thing to do, and you do not have to be like, pretend like I don't do this. Everyone does it. So you need to keep a tab. One way you could do this is by turning on post notifications. It's really easy. Now, with reference to the post previously, you just need to click like on the three dots. Once you click there, you get the options of turning on post notifications. Once you do that, you will be updated every time your competitor posts. So you'll get a notification, like how you get an email, you'll get a notification, but it will be on your phone, not through email, that XYZ company has posted, and you can go and see what they have posted, and then you could have this healthy competition and maintain it. So make sure you do that. Moving on to getting rid of unwanted tags. So it's really important that you get rid of unwanted tags, because your business account is an open account. So which means that anyone and everyone can come. They can see it. They can post pictures and then tag you. And we are in the travel company. We just don't want anyone to tag us. If it's related to travel, well then good. But if it's not related to travel, we do not want that on our profile. So what you could do is you could get rid of unwanted tags. One way you could do is you could go on your profile, click on the tag option, then click on the three dots as shown on your screen. Click on post options, and you could remove yourself from the post. There are times that people even post vulgar pictures, so you need to be very, very careful. We need to be professional. So you could remove yourself from that post and get rid of unwanted tags. Similarly, you could even get an approval if you do not want to manually go every time and like keep removing yourself from the pictures. You could get an approval just like a friend request. You would get an approval every time somebody wants to tag you in the picture. So how could you do that? You just need to click on these three dots. Once you click there, you need to click on settings and then privacy, and click on tags, and then turn the tags on. Like now, whenever a person is trying to tag you, you will get a notification that this one wants to tag you. You could accept it, or you could not accept it. So this way you are keeping your account professional and getting rid of things that you do not want to share in your account. Moving on to having your own personal touch. So you always want to fit in parties, gatherings, but in Instagram, you want to be unique. You want to stand out from everyone, like the umbrella over here. You do not want to be the black umbrella, you want to be the yellow umbrella, because you want people to see you. That's one way you could get visible. One way people could, you could increase your followings. So make sure your posts are really catchy. They are really, eye catching and to the point, so that people will follow you, and your followings increase, and thus your business too. You need to be unique, and you need to maintain a similar edit and maintain flow, which means your when a person just scrolls through your Instagram page, the person should have an idea. Okay, this person sells travel packages and is based, and the company is based on travel. Like if you look at our Instagram page, you will understand that we are solely based on trainings, on e-learning courses, on webinars. The person, when he's scrolling through it, he will have an idea. Okay, these people are a travel training company. So that is one thing that you need to keep in mind, and maintain your Instagram edit, maintain your flow so that it looks really catchy and it looks beautiful. Moving on to why you are here. Now you need to remember why you are here, because you are going to gain business out of it. Instagram is more of a conversing app than a broadcasting app. As a travel professional, every time you post something, make sure that you have gained business out of it. Generate more engagement by letting your audience know what they have to do when you post. If you establish your goal, only then your posts are shared and get viral. Example, we are an online training company, so we make sure that we post, when we put out the post, the audience registers for our webinars, our courses, etc. So make sure you do that, and then everything that you do, make sure you analyze it. You just don't need to keep posting without knowing what is going to happen, or without knowing where we stand. So you make sure that you analyze the market, and I'll show you how you could do that. There's an option of insights. So with reference to the point I made before, as travel agents, we should know if we are gaining out of it. If we don't know, then what is the point of using Instagram for business? So to be clear with what we mentioned, Instagram also has the option where you could keep a tab of all the activities, that is posts you have uploaded. It gives a detailed report with all the demographics, like the performance of each post. So how you could do that, like in front of your screen, just need to click on the three dots, then go on activity, and then you will be able to see whatever you have done in the past week or in the past days, and you could see each and every activity of the post. When you click on activity, I can see how many people have visited my profile, how many people have clicked on our website links. Then I could click on audience and know the growth, like how my posts have grown throughout the week, people from which locations are viewing my posts, their age range, if what category do they come into, if they're mainly women or mainly men, or and also when were my followers active the most. So by this you will understand how you could strategize your next post, and you will have an idea. So everyone does weekly reports, so it's very important that you also maintain this report. So yeah, you could do this. Insights is really really important if you want to gain business out of Instagram. Now, the other thing you could do is using videos. On Instagram, engagement grows faster than the speed of light. That's just a metaphor, but it is true. At once you have managed to increase your following, five things when you upload a video. So videos also, help more people to watch it. Some people may not like it, but then you will gradually see that so many people have watched your videos, and it gets overwhelming. So make sure you use videos, mostly creative ones. If you have watched Curly Tails video in the past, you will realize that her videos are very very engaging. If you haven't, please do check her out. They are mostly related to travel and food. So when you look at her videos, you will feel like traveling and trying out those local cuisines. Your mouth will instantly start watering. So make sure you use videos that make the opposite person who's scrolling like, let me pack my bags. We are going to this place. So make sure the videos are really really attractive. Also, you could go live on Instagram by clicking on the camera. When you go on your main feed, you just need to click on camera, and then you could go live. If there is, for example, if there is an event, there is an event at 3 o'clock, a travel event, you could go live and be like, we are starting right now, this is our setup, we are expecting so many people to come join us live if you cannot be over here. That also increases the engagement, and the best part is, there is a recording available for the people, but only for 24 hours, but that's fine. So you could go live. You could even put stories on Instagram. That is also one way you could, increase your followings on social media, because people do share stories and be like, you know what, did you check this out? This is really fun. We should go for it. And that's how people start following you. So make sure you even post live videos, even post stories. Stories also you post in the similar manner. You need to click on the camera, and can you see the option where there's live, create, normal? So you could click normal, and you could start a video by just pressing the holding that white button. So that's how you could put a story, or you could put an image from your gallery. Anything will do. So yeah, make sure you use videos. It is very engaging. Moving on to optimizing your brand page. So I want to ask you a question, and I want you to write your answers in the comment section. As a travel professional, why do you want to make your brand popular on Instagram? What is the purpose and what is your objective? So to achieve the desired outcome, it is of utmost importance to achieve it. So make sure you provide the right information on your Instagram handle. Make sure you make sure you give in proper contact details like your contact number, your email ID, your address, so that it's not tough for the people to find you. They can just like contact you whenever it's convenient. So yeah, there's one way you could do that. You need to click on your profile, that is edit profile. Once you click over there, you need to you land in the same page that we landed before to change your link. So you could when you scroll down, there is contact options. There you could change your email ID, your phone number, your business address. So people will click it, and they could come for a meeting, or maybe call you, or maybe just inquire you through email. So make sure you do that. It is a really good practice, and you will see that there will be so many queries coming in, and also your followings will also increase. So make sure you provide the right information to your clients. Next, I would like to highlight is to be constant, to be consistent. So consistent is key, as I highlighted before. Post as often as you can and add it to your strategy list. Once you have the content and the time, keep posting every day to be in the limelight. So here is some homework for you. If you follow our trainings, start promoting your travel business on Instagram and share. And when you post, you'll understand what is a good time to post. Now, ideally, what is a good time to post? Let me tell you, it's mostly weekdays after 6 o'clock and weekends, because after 6 o'clock or after 5 o'clock, people are normally heading home after work, and the first thing they open is their Instagram or their WhatsApp or Facebook. So it's really nice if you post it that time, because people will look at it and have think about it. Maybe they'll plan their trip. Or weekends. Now why weekends? Because people are always with their families on weekends or with their friends on weekends, so they are normally on their phones. When they see a post about maybe travel to Europe 4 nights 5 days or 6 nights 7 days, they will start thinking, because Monday to Friday they do not have the time to think about a trip because they are so busy in office. But Saturday and Sundays, they are surrounded by the families, they're surrounded with their friends. So that time they can start thinking, oh, they start discussing with their family, we should go over here maybe in 2-3 months. So yeah, you need to strategize your posts accordingly and share it at that point of time. It will really help you. Also, now there's a common question that people do ask: why is it necessary that people follow your business page on Instagram? Now, in today's date, connecting with the right set of audience is huge. By increasing your followers, you can easily spread brand awareness about your company, products, discounts, services. That will help you attract new prospects to check out your business, and then eventually they turn out to be your customers. So you need to be consistent, you need to post regularly to build trust with your audience. One way you could also increase your followings is by following a very huge travel company, like any travel company, and see the comments. Once you scroll through the comments on that post, you will be able to identify who travels a lot. They will be like, oh, I've been there, it's a really nice place. So then that time what will happen, you can follow them, and the person will wonder, why did this company try to follow me? And if he's a travel fanatic, he will maybe follow you back and maybe inquire you. So you need to get messy with your hands. You need to check on everyone. You will be able to understand the more you use it. Even I did not know it before, but now that I know it, it is a really good place to target the audience. So make sure you do that. Now, there is also one more common question that people often ask is, what about buying Instagram followers? You know what? You could buy Instagram followers. It's not a big deal. But I would recommend that you don't buy. because many of the followers you would get would be fake, they would be inactive or bot accounts. So these accounts are not used from the past, I don't know how many years, and that will just reduce your engagement rate. So make sure that you do not buy Instagram followers. I wouldn't recommend it, because they will never engage to your post, thus resulting in bad results. So you will grow organically. This doesn't happen overnight. Make sure you use hashtags. Make sure you tag necessary accounts in your posts. Make sure when you have a group departure, a successful group departure, a successful FIT traveler, you can post pictures about them. These are our happy clients. So people will look at it and be like, oh, what, I can travel with you next. So yeah, these are some tips and tricks that I would recommend you use for your for growing on Instagram and gaining business out of it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, please do let us know. We would be really happy to help you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Trishala. Thanks a lot for sharing all the information with our lovely audience. Guys, I hope this training was helpful. Please leave your comments, and as Trishala said, any questions you may have, she and I will be happy to share it with you. And thank you so much for joining in today. You have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. This is Nikita Raptani signing off.